Today we are going to revise the topics of writing skills, that is article writing as well as letter of inquiries. Okay, so first of all, for article writing, so as we have already done, so this is just a revision of that. So for article writing, so first of all, as you know that what an article is a piece of writing. It's a long form of writing in which the writer describes and presents his view. So it means that he can present both his, you can say, positive as well as, you can say, positive aspects as well as negative aspects of the topic. So articles, they can be of different types. It can be argumentative when you are speaking against, or when you are bringing into light the reality of the situation, and it can be descriptive, for example, health is wealth, or it can be reflective, also giving out the, you can say, what are the various aspects, or what are, how these things are useful for us, right? So for article writing, first of all, you will write down title or heading. Then afterwards, by ABC, that is the name of the writer. Here you can start with quote or quotation also. After writing quote or quotation, in order to make it impressive, you will start with the introduction. For example, suppose if I talk about role of mobile phones in today's life. So it is no longer a culprit as it was thought earlier that it is a distraction for the children, but no. Okay, so what will be the heading for that? For example, the changed role of mobile, or the culprit, no longer a culprit. Okay, so introduction. So with the advent of technology, with the advancement in technology, there are a number of inventions made, and mobile phone is one of the greatest invention of it. So it has revolutionized our lives, it has changed our lives, or it has brought, or it has collapsed the world into a single ball. Okay, one is no longer can feel the distance while sitting at home, and it is applicable to each and every facet of our life, right? But earlier mobile phones, they are considered to be distraction for the children. But with the onset of this pandemic, the role of mobile, it has altogether been changed. So one para you will make of this. Then afterwards, we will come up to development of topic. So development of topic, that how this mobile phone, it has its change role. So it means we will discuss its main points, okay, where it is being used. For example, it is used in case of our lives in every aspect. First of all, in industry also, right? Okay, then in class, virtual teaching, then everything is just a click away. Is just a click away. Shopping, then online one you will highlight here. Then it is also used in the corporate world. Okay, nowadays it has turned out to be a meeting place too, right? So apps provide various facilities to us. So it means that we will discuss all the main points where mobile phone is helpful. For example, in industry, it is quite helpful as a mobile phone. It can be turned into a remote also, or it can be, you can say, it can be helpful in operating various kind of machinery. So in industry also, in making the deals, in, you can say, in sending the messages, in fax also, and in taking printouts, it is very much helpful. So during the pandemic, the role of mobile phone has altogether been changed, because it was earlier considered only a distraction for the children, and which is not allowing the children to concentrate. But with the onset with the pandemic, what has happened, this has given a new way to virtual teaching through Zoom as well as Google Meet. So it means that the students now, they are attending their online classes through mobile phones, and this has thus proved to be a boon in case of the sector of study. So everything is just a click away. Okay, so it is a great search engine. Okay, so anything is just a click away. If we want to search anything, it will immediately that we will search it, and we will get the result of our search. If we are searching for the meaning of a word, for if the person is suffering from any kind of medical ailment, he can have the complete detail of the medical ailment in front of him, and along with the medicines to be prescribed by the doctor. And of course he will also get to know the side effects as well as the positive effects of the medicine. So it means that if a person is related to one field, that doesn't mean that he is not, you can say, get knowledge of, you can say, another field. It means it has turned this, you can say, this turn small, you can say small, you can say small 14 inches screen into an encyclopedia. Okay, it has completely been a, you can say, new source of information. So in shopping also during pandemic, people, they have used, they have made maximum use of mobile phones for online shopping, ordering their grocery items, their daily need items, and ultimately it has of course proved to be a boon in the time of pandemic. Okay, so in the corporate world also, how mobiles can be used, it can be used, for example, it is used to make various kind of deals, to make to show various kind of presentations. One can have a meeting, one can attend a meeting, it is a meeting place too. Okay, and now all the meetings which are not, you can say, otherwise possible in the real situation, now they can be held on on the Zoom platform, on in Google Meet, and ultimately it has turned out to be a meeting place too for all. Okay, so people, they can have interaction, they can have face-to-face interactions with each other, and ultimately they cannot feel that they are sitting apart, and they are free to present their views also. And ultimately now during this pandemic, most of the decisions, they are being taken online only. So this mobile phone, it has taken the place of, you can say, the place of a desktop or a laptop. So various apps, so various facilities, various apps have been developed which are very helpful for the which are very much helpful for the person. So how they are helpful for the person, for example, through these apps, okay, transactions are possible. Okay, many transactions are being made. Okay, banking, it has been turned into, you can say, a very easy process. And moreover, all the other, for each and every, even to keep your body fit, there are a number of apps. So it means for exercising also, for your diets also. Okay, so for each and every, whatever we think is already available on the telephone. More of the business, okay, many of the business now, it has, you can say, it has been run on these apps. Okay, and all the women, they have turned into an entrepreneurs. Okay, they are starting their own businesses, they are managing their own business. And this, you can say, use of social media, it has changed the entire world, and everything is out now with the force. Okay, so what it is there, so these are the various uses, how we will develop the topic. It means that we will use about the various aspects of the topic, then we will also discuss about its positive points. Okay, right, then you can also, in article, if it is having any negative or disadvantages, you can also discuss those disadvantages, for example. But it is sad to admit that the screen time has increased for the students also and the other people. This is telling upon their health. Okay, this is of course one of the reason to increase the stress in their lives. Moreover, this, because of the increase in the screen time, there is, you can say, greater effect upon the eyesight of the people, right? But if we weigh both the positive and the negative effects, the positive effects, they are, you can say, overlapping the negative ones, and we can never negate, or we can never deny the use of these mobile phones in our lives. So in this manner, you will discuss both the points. So next, you can give suggestions, also make 1 point for suggestions. But ultimately, it is, once, you can say, one should be wise enough to use mobile phone in the proper way. How they should use in the proper way means to avoid, you can say, unwanted, or you can say unnecessary activities upon the phone. One can lock the various kind of, you can say, apps, also applications upon the phone, so that one can avoid the use of these kind of applications. So it depends upon the need of the person. One should be aware of the need. One should understand the difference between need and want. Okay, so what they want should not be the priority, but what actually the need should be the priority. Only then it can be wisely used. Then afterwards, wind up your topic. Okay, so we have already winded up. Okay, so ultimately this mobile phone, of course, it has changed our lives, it has revolutionized our lives, it is turned out to be an indispensable part of our life, but still much more has to be done in this case. It means that the one should use one's brain on what the need of the, you can say, hour is the, what is the need of the hour is the wiseness on the part of the man. It means that he should be wise enough to use it in a appropriate way. Okay, so then afterwards we have to give conclusion. So what is the conclusion? You can make an appeal to the audience, you can give your viewpoint. So finally, we can never deny this fact that this mobile, it has turned to be an important part of our life. But the thing is that it should be wisely used. Parents should have a complete checkup on the children also in order to use it wisely. And a man should himself also have a check on his life or in his, you can say, desires, so that he can use it wisely, not to let it be a master, but to be a good slave. Okay, so in this manner, an article can be written. Okay, so it means that you have to discuss all the various aspects of article writing, right? So that was just revision of article writing. So if you have any problem, you can ask me, you can raise up your hands so that I can take your questions if you have. Now, next afterwards, we are going towards the revision of the letter of inquiries that we have already done. Okay, in the class, right? So now coming up to a letter of inquiries. Okay, so for letter of inquiry, we have, you can say we have already done, you can say letter of, you can say inquiry for a course. Okay, so letter of inquiry. For letter of inquiry, first of all, sender's address is there, free lines, leave line, then date. You can note the format. Okay, you will leave line and then you will write down date, and then afterwards receiver's address, to whom you are going to write down. Okay, if it is for, suppose we are doing here for a course. Okay, so then it is to the director. Okay, the name of the institution, and then as well as city you will mention. Then subject, what, that is to inquire about. Okay, to get the details, to know the details about whatever you want, you will write here. Then sir, okay, because for the course, how you have come to know, maybe you have come to know through an advertisement. So with reference to an advertisement, you will mention in this manner, with reference to an advertisement in so and so newspaper, dated this. Okay, so you will mention in this manner, dated this. Okay, I come to know about dash course. Okay, dash course provided by your institution. So you are interested in the case, in the course, so you will write down. So as why you are interested, because you are free this time. So what you will write down, you will write down that as I have appeared in my class 10th examinations, now I have 2 to 3 months at my disposal. Okay, 2 to 3 months at my disposal. So what do you want? So I have 2 to 3 months at my disposal, and for that what? And for that what? I would like to join the course. Okay, I would like to join the following course. You can mention any type of course. So now in the para 2, we will ask about the details. So what are the details for the course you will ask down? Okay, what details you down? You will ask about, suppose one child has entered just now. See, you know that why students are late entering the class. Yes. So what details about the fee to be paid in lump sum or in installments, then afterwards duration of the course, number of batches, number of students in the batch. Okay, so in this manner you will ask about all the details, right? So if you want to ask, if you want to take any boarding facilities, you can also ask about whether there are availability of any boarding facilities. Okay, so in case they have a printed brochure, okay, you will ask for printed brochure also, right? So now let us write down. So you won't write down in the form of points, you will formulate a paragraph. For example, please let me know, or kindly let me know about the total fee or the total expenditure of the course, and whether it has to be paid in lump sum or in installments. Also, let me know about the duration of the course and the number of batches held during the day. Okay, if you want to ask about any special evening batches, you can also ask, are there any special evening batches for the students? And it would be highly appreciable if you will provide me the information about the number of students in each batch or the students teacher ratio. And in case you have any printed brochure, kindly send me a copy of that also. And for that, you are asking for brochure, you can write down that I am enclosing what you are sending, a self-addressed envelope. This is the requisite. Okay, self-addressed envelope. Okay, for the same purpose. Okay, for the same purpose, I am attaching this. You can say letter also, self-addressed envelope also. So now finally, last paragraph, that is our concluding para. In concluding para, what you will write down? Concluding, I hope that or looking forward for an early reply so that I can join the course at the earliest. Okay, right? Then afterwards, yours truly. You will always write down yours truly, and then your name is written. Okay, so this is for course. Okay, next afterwards, if you have any other type you want, okay, if you want of any other type, right? For example, you want to suppose you want to ask for any kind of trip or tour to be organized. Okay, so for that purpose also you have to write down in order to ask for the terms and condition of a tour. So for that case, okay, so what kind of changes you will include? For example, here you won't write down then with reference to your advertisement. Okay, so in that case, if you are asking for any tour or trip to be organized, suppose you as an activity in charge, you have to organize a trip, or you as an in charge of eco club, you have to organize a trip to suppose or you can say heritage club. You are the head of the heritage club and you have to organize an historical tour. Okay, so then how you will write down? Then in that case, you won't write down with reference to an advertisement. So then you can start, as you are a renowned name, as you are a renowned name, as you are a renowned name in the field of tour trips and tours. So I, as a head of, or I as a secretary of the heritage club of the school, plans to organize a trip for the students. For number of students you will mention. Okay, for example, for you can say for the students of classes 6 to 10, okay, to suppose to Delhi and Agra, whatever you want you can write down. Okay, or you can write down the likely places to visit are this and this. So next afterwards, you will ask about the terms and conditions. So in that, you will write down only that. Then afterwards, you have to come to ask about the details in the second paragraph. So details, what you will ask? You will ask about the total expenditure, charges per head, what will be the charges required per head, and meals to be included. Meals to be included in that. Then you prefer deluxe buses for the students. Okay, various places of sightseeing. Okay, approximate days to visit, any extra charges if there are. Okay, then number of teachers can accompany. Okay, because when you are asking for that, you will definitely ask that how many teachers will include. Okay, lodging, or you can say you will ask about the lodging as well as the boarding charges. Okay, so then discount, of course, you will ask about if any discount is available, right? So how you will write down for the details? So I would like to ask about the total expenditure to be included for this kind of trip, and of course it will must include the charges per head, and whether these charges will include the meals or meals to be included in the charges or not. Okay, but in that case we prefer, kindly let us know the expenditure as we would like to have, or as we would prefer deluxe buses for the students to provide them complete comfort. Okay, what will be the various places of sightseeing? I also want to know. And what will be the approximate days of visit? Means how many days will be used to visit there. Then apart from the expenditure mentioned by you, are there any extra charges to be paid? Please make a mention of it, because after that, when all the terms and conditions are being discussed, then afterwards some extra charges they have been asked, they won't be paid. Okay, so in this manner you will ask about beforehand only. Okay, and the number of, and also let me know the number of teachers who can accompany to particular number of students, to particular number of students. For example, after every 20 students, there can be one teacher. Okay, so also I would also, you can say, please let me know if group discount is available. Okay, or group discount or student discount is admissible. Okay, it is admissible. I am always telling you that you will use for discount this word admissible. Okay, student or discount, you can say student discount, or that of, you can say, group discount is admissible. Okay, and please send me a copy of the terms and conditions to be applicable in this kind of tours. Okay, then you have asked about all the details. Then what you will write down, the last paragraph, that is the concluding paragraph. In the concluding paragraph, what you will write down, expecting an early response, and again yours truly, right? Okay, yours truly. So in this manner, you will write down this inquiry letter for, you can say, any trip and tour. Okay, next afterwards, if you want to ask about, suppose, prices of anything. Okay, then again, then here what will be the receiver's address? Here you are writing to the sales manager. Okay, sales manager, message and senders, name of the firm and then city. Okay, to inquire about the prices of the electrical appliances, suppose. So then again you will start in this manner, as you are a renowned name in the field of electrical appliances and we were having a long-term business with you. If you are already in business, this is, you can say, completely your choice. Okay, and then what you want, as we are planning, or we are going to, or we are need of the following items, or we are need of the following items in bulk. Means you don't want the items in very small quantity, but you need the items in bulk, and for that case what you want, we would like to order some items. Then afterwards you will make a list of the items, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Only then they will tell you, for example, LED lights. Okay, right, how much you want. For example, you want 20 pieces. Okay, right, you will mention in this manner. Okay, for example, tube lights, then fans, then ACs, then inverters. Okay, how many you want. Okay, if suppose in the starting, if you are going to start a new outlet, you can also mention, as you are a renowned name, you are a renowned name in the field of electrical appliances, and we are planning to start a new outlet. Okay, or a new retail outlet, or open a new showroom for electrical appliances, and for that we need to place an order for bulk of electrical appliances. Okay, we would like to know the prices of the following items. They will send you. You can also ask for catalog for the same purpose. Okay, right, then of course, if we are sending the order in bulk, then you will write down that, for you will ask for discount also. Okay, so we will expect okay, we will expect that you will imply only wholesale prices and the discount available for bulk order. Okay, then we will expect early reply from you, and looking forward for a healthy and long-term business with you. Okay, so in this manner you will end, and ultimately yours truly, and then your name you will write down. Okay, so I hope that it is clear to you now that how to write down these, you can say, how to write down for these kind of inquiry letters. There can be inquiry letters on different types. You want to ask about anything, but the thing is that the language should be a formal one. Okay, so these are some of the categories that I have discussed with you. Okay, so next afterwards, for a letter of complaint, letter to editor we have already done. Okay, so for letter of complaint you have to do, for letter of complaint means, in case sometimes you have to make a complaint. Suppose you have ordered something, it has not been received in proper, you can say, condition to you. Then what kind of letter you will write down? Any kind of letter. You have ordered something, it was not appropriate, and then what you will write down. Okay, so in this case, for example, the receiver's address, of course, when we are writing this letter of complaint to the company, again to the sales manager you are talking about, then message and sender's name of the company and city. Okay, subject, then it will be a complaint against what? Suppose it is a complaint against defective washing machine. Okay, then afterwards, dear sir. Okay, so para 1, which is in which para 1 you will mention that what, when, and how you have purchased. Okay, what and when was purchased. But how you will start, that it is a great matter of regret, or with great regret, I would like to bring to your notice that I have purchased an LG washing machine. Its bill number. Okay, how you write down bill number? That is wide cash memo number. With wide cash memo number, anything you can write down, 1, 2, 3, 4, on which date you will mention, and it has come out with the guarantee of, or with the warranty of, for example, 2 years. But it is really a matter of great regret that the machine is not working properly, and just, you can say, and just 6 months has been passed out. Okay, so first paragraph, that will be the details, what you will mention. Okay, then afterwards, then details of the problem, that for example, that it is not, the dryer is not working properly, the spinner is not working properly, the machine is making noise while it is, you can say, while the main motor is running. Okay, the clothes are not being dried up, related to the problem you will mention. If it is a music system, you can write down that the bass quality is not, and not, you can say, good. Moreover, sometimes it is producing an irksome noise. Okay, and the various instruments, they are not clear. So in this manner you will write down that whatever, you can say, the problem is, that is depending upon the question. So next, in the concluding paragraph, what you will write down? In the concluding para, you will write down, okay, what you will write down. Okay, so what you will write down in the concluding para, you will write down, for example, now in that case, what you expect, that to send an engineer to fix the problem, or to replace, either to replace or to send an engineer in order to fix the problem. And for your purpose, for reference purpose, I'm enclosing a copy of warranty card. Okay, so that everything can be made clear, because on that every date is written. And then, okay, then looking forward for a prompt reply. Then yours truly, and then your name. Okay, so this is how you can say the letter of complaint can be written. So this is all about the revision of the writing skills that we have to undertake today, and I hope with that everything is clear to you. If you have any doubt, you can ask me now.